Okay, this is a little short. I'm doing answering some questions I was asked. So this is for you. You know who you are. Um, what is a newsletter? Newsletter is a thing that you can send out. You probably email is the thing, right? So my Amazon could go away, right? Potentially, it's a website, it's a company. They could go out of business. Facebook could go away, right? But I control my newsletter, right? So I have a list of newsletter subscribers. I control that. I can move that to different providers. That is a thing that I control. That's why it's an important thing. It's important also for writers because it's a marketing tool. Basically, if you have a lot of people on your newsletter, they've already opted in, right? So let's say I asked you, would you rather have a $25 gift card or my book that's worth $25, right? Um, Anybody wants the gift card. My fans want the book, right? So this is why you should have a newsletter, and then your newsletter should have a reader magnet, and the reader magnet should be something related to your works, like a prequel or a backstory for a character or an extension, something that adds to the story but doesn't take away from what's there. Like, I want additional details because I'm already really invested in this. So reader magnets are good for newsletters. When should I start one? You should start one when you have something to point to. When you have a book on Royal Road, when you have a book that you're about to launch, if you are in a critique group, if you're building up a following, basically, if you're considering doing any social media, you should have a newsletter, right? You're building your brand. Let's see what else today. Other questions. I suggest Kit or Beehive. Right now, I'm using Beehive because they were simpler for me. And what I want you to do is I want you to find authors that are in your space. I call them comp authors that are right like you. So comp authors for me are Benjamin Correa. I don't want to say Brandon Sanderson because everyone says that. Honore, Cosplay. We're all comp authors for each other. So like somebody who reads Cos's work would also like my work. Somebody who reads Benjamin Correa's work will also like my work. Maybe J.P. Valentine was another one because they're kind of like humorous, but they're also in progression fantasy space. So you want to highlight people like that for your people, right? You can do reviews for other books. You could talk about your life. Some people don't want to talk about their life, so you can talk about your process. I make a lot of jokes. I make dad jokes because I'm my dad. Like I'm just talking about what's going on right now, and what's going on is I'm telling you about newsletter, right? And you're probably thinking about it too much. Just make a newsletter, post every so often. You shouldn't post only when you have a release, and you shouldn't post all the time. Like there should be like a threshold. Like I'm posting about once a month. This is different because my Kickstarter is here now, but like about once a month is good. About the same for your blog. Like the newsletter, those are the true fans. They should get the stuff first. So if I have something to say, it goes to the newsletter first, and then it goes to the blog. If I'm gonna host something, if I'm sending, like I sent everyone my short story because I want you to read my short story, but like if I'm doing a prequel, then I want a reader to come sign up to my website. They download the prequel as an EPUB. They can read it whenever they want. But I'm saying like, hey, you're a fan. Give me your email. I will send you good stuff to your inbox. And then, like, I want to hear more of Brandon Sanderson. Brandon Sanderson's like, sign up for my email list, and I'll give you a free copy of The Secret Project #6. Right? People would sign up for his email list, right? Because they want to read what he has to say, and that's the difference between someone who wants the $25 gift card versus somebody who wants the book that you're making or the creative product that you're making. Know the difference because this is like everybody wants that. Fans want this, right? So you give the fans what they want, take their email so that when you have something to release or promote, then you can send it to them. Or if you just want to send them your thoughts about writing in second person for a short story competition that you did the prompt for and didn't win. I'm not spicy about this, but it would have been nice to win. Next time, vote for me. Although it was anonymous voting, so yeah, that's it. Start a newsletter and post.